She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Hey y'all, it's August. Welcome back or welcome to my channel.
Come back, six, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
As you can see by the title of this video, we are prepping for the new year. As you saw in the montage, I just did an everything shower, got up this morning. It is a Wednesday, December 31st. It is 11:10 a.m. and right now we are about to get into some goal setting and making my vision board. But before we do that, I want to do some topicals eye mask. I did not get good sleep last night and I have a little bit of eye bags. It's actually my last pack, so I need to get some more. I love these eye patches. They work so well in my opinion. Eye patches are on. Let's get into making this vision board. Now, I know everybody does their vision boards differently. For me, I do my vision boards digitally. So throughout the month of December, I have been saving pictures in my Pinterest that I want to go on my vision board. So I just have a few in here. And I'll probably look for a few more to add, and then I will make my vision board my wallpaper on my phone. I love doing that. That just helps me literally be able to see my goals. And then I'll also go into my notes app and then I'll write my notes out. But let's get into making this vision board.
I really need somebody. Tell me you get somebody. I don't care about your body. Let the way you touch my body. Front of it, get body. I never tell nobody.
All right, you guys, it took me a lot longer than I thought, but my vision board is done and this is what it looks like. It is so cute. I'm going to walk y'all through it real quick. We're gonna go from left to right. So on the left, you have this picture of just a girl in the gym. I was in the gym pretty on and off this year, but I want to be more consistent with it. It is pretty hard because I don't have a gym membership at home. I just use the free gym at my college, but I do want to try and be more consistent with that. The next picture says clear skin, shiny hair, fit body, and healthy mind. And that's just pretty much the attitude and just what I want for 2026. And then the next picture says all my social medias are rapidly growing and fully monetized. As you're watching by this video, I really want to do this content thing and take it seriously. So I thought that was perfect. Going to the middle now, I have this picture of the Walt Disney World sign because I am planning a trip with my boyfriend to go to Walt Disney World in Orlando in the summer. Praying everything works out. That's a trip that we've been planning pretty much since the middle of this year. So it's getting closer and I'm getting super excited. I am already super excited, but I just really wanted to work out. I pretty much planned the whole thing. He's just kind of like a go with the flow, and I'm the person that like plans everything, which I love because I'm so type A. So I literally have like a folder in my notes and I've like planned out all the outfits, all the hotels, like everything that we're doing. And I'm so excited. And now in the middle, I just have Vision Board 2026. I just thought this was a cute picture to put in the middle just to kind of bring my attention, like this is your vision board. And then at the bottom, I have saving money. One of my goals is to just be more financially literate. So I think saving money was the perfect picture for that. Now on the far right, it says, I will succeed in college. Of course, I want to succeed in college, of course. It honestly ties into this picture right here with the all A's. I did not get all A's my first semester. I got A's and B's, which I'm still really proud of. I do want to push myself to get all A's this semester, but if I get a B or two, like, that's okay. I just want to succeed and I just want to do well, and I just want to come out of my spring semester and then my fall semester of 2026 just feeling like I've truly learned something. And that doesn't even have to be in my classes. That can just be like social wise or just like life lessons and things like that. And then in the middle of those two pictures, I have, I am a successful YouTuber. So that kind of ties in with the other picture of my social media. So I'm really trying to take this content thing seriously. And I honestly just want to learn more about it, learn more about the actual details and like the nitty gritty of it, just to make sure I'm successful and I have all the tools that I need to be successful, if that makes sense. The next picture, it says meet your RA. This is a RA board that I just found on Pinterest because in the fall I will be a RA. If you don't know what a RA is, it is a resident advisor. So you have RAs in pretty much every dorm. I know at JMU we have them on every floor because we're a pretty big school. So we'll have one girl and one boy for every floor. I think that depends on the dorm, but that's just for me and my dorm. So yes, I will be an RA. RAs do get paid and they get amazing benefits from the school. So I did apply, I did my interview, and I was accepted this month in December, and I have accepted the position. So I am very, very excited for that. I'm excited to just meet new people and maybe have some RA friends. And I'm just so excited for that. And then the last picture says you have 1,000 subscribers. Now this is, I feel like, a pretty big goal to do in 1 year. My current subscriber count is about 242, 243. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to hit the actual 1,000 subscribers. Of course, that would be a dream, but one thing about your goals is that you have to be realistic. And with the way my growth is going right now, I do think I'm aiming more towards the 400 subscriber goal by the end of 2026, which is something I will write when we actually start writing our goals out. So that's pretty much it for the vision board. We're gonna head to my notes to write out my goals, 2026 goals. Now, I will say these goals will not include any of my financial goals. I just prefer to keep those private. So I have already made another note with the few financial goals that I have this year. So that's a different note. So if you're wondering why I don't have any financial goals here, that's in a separate note. So right now, I'm not going to go in any particular order. We're just going to write out some notes that I have together based on the vision board, but there may be some things that I didn't include. So let's do that together. So one of the things was hit 400 subscribers on YouTube. Another thing on my TikTok, I want to try and hit 3,000 followers on TikTok. I think I will try and sort of, I'm going to create little headers so I know like the goals, just to be a little bit more organized. So these will be my content goals. So hit 3K on YouTube. Let's see. Cool. All right. I do want to start posting. Well, I've already done this before, but I want to post a TikTok every day. I was doing that pretty consistently this year, so that's definitely something I want to keep up. And then I think that's as far, well, I have one more. So I want to post more mini vlogs on my Instagram. So if you go to my Instagram and you go under Reels, you'll see that I've started posting some of the content that I have on my YouTube, and I want to continue doing that just to make sure I'm growing on all platforms. Basically, people who might not have TikTok can also see on Instagram and things like that. So post more mini vlogs on Instagram. And that's pretty much all of my content goals. Now we're going to get into like my health and fitness goals. So yeah, my goals are I really do try to keep my goals very realistic. I obviously push myself to try to go above my goals, but I feel like when I do unrealistic goals, it becomes harder to reach, obviously, and I don't want to be disappointed or dissatisfied with myself by the end of the year. So I do try to keep them very reachable, but not too much to where it's like you could literally do this in a day. You know what I mean? So you have to find that balance with like your schedule and what you do day to day, and just try to find that balance of, okay, this is a goal I have that I want to reach, but it's not too achievable, but it's also not too unrealistic, if that makes sense. So with my health and fitness goals, I want to be more consistent in the gym. I really want to eat healthier whole foods. Sorry for that loud car. That was a Lamborghini going across my street. I want to eat healthier whole foods. I really want to drink more water. I try to drink 1 liter a day of water. I was doing that my senior year of high school, and I was doing that a little bit in the summer before I got to college, but I kind of just fell off with it. I was still drinking water, but not nearly enough to like make a liter, and I do want to do that again. Only thing about drinking so much water that I don't like is you have to go to the bathroom 24/7, and that was kind of getting on my nerves, which kind of stopped me from drinking a liter of water a day. But the differences that I saw in just like my energy, my skin, my hair, and I just felt really good when I was drinking a liter of water a day. So I think I will go back to that. And I'm trying to think what other goals I have, you guys, but that's pretty much it. I also try not to do too many goals. So I have like content, health and fitness, and then I told you guys I have another separate note for my finance goals, but I don't try to set too many goals. I feel like this is enough, especially with my finance goals that I have already, just because you have a lot going on in 1 year. So you don't want to burden yourself too much with too many goals, but also you don't want to set too little goals either. So again, it's just finding that balance. But this is pretty much my 2026 goals. I'm going to read them to y'all one more time. For content, I want to hit 400 subscribers on YouTube. I want to hit 3,000 followers on TikTok. I want to post a TikTok every day. I want to post more mini vlogs on Instagram. And then for health and fitness, I want to be more consistent in the gym. I want to eat healthier whole foods. And then I want to drink more water, and I want to drink 1 liter of water a day. And that's pretty much it. So those are all my goals. We made my vision board. I'm feeling so good about 2026. I'm so excited to see just what God has in store for me. So much has happened in this year, and I'm just so appreciative, and I'm so happy that I made it another year. And this was honestly a really good year, so I'm very excited for 2026. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like videos like this where you're prepping with me, you're goal setting, and we're just doing things to be on our grind, because 2026, I know everybody says this, but 2026 is our year, okay? And let me know what some of your goals are. If you are doing goal setting, let me know your plans for New Year's. I know people often go out for New Year's. I've never been that kind of person. Like, after this, I'm literally just gonna chill for the rest of the day. Usually I would actually go to church, but me and my mom are not going because she's a little bit under the weather. So I'm really just gonna chill and bringing the new year with just good vibes, positive energy, and just thankfulness and gratefulness to God for bringing me through another year, which is so crazy, bringing me to be 18 years old this year. Like, I'm just filled with gratitude, you guys. I really am. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know some of your goals in the comments, or maybe just some plans that you have in 2026 that you're excited about. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more daily content from me, all of my social media will be in the description. You can follow my TikTok, you can follow my Instagram, you can follow my Finsta, and you can follow my Pinterest, because I do try and post cute pictures on Pinterest. I love you, but Jesus loves you more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.